Dear students, welcome to our class on JRF, SRF, NET 2022. Today in this class we discuss and try to understand achievements in livestock and poultry production in independent India. So if you try to recapitulate so far, we have tried to discuss and understand on what is the general agriculture scenario with reference to agriculture crops, horticulture crops. Now in today's class livestock. In the next class we try to understand fisheries and aquaculture. So like that, in a systematic way, what are the most important bits and what are the most important points to be asked when you go for interviews in the NET process, NET eligibility test process. So keeping those points in view, I have formulated my outline of the class today. Now the achievements in livestock and poultry production in independent India. Livestock and poultry production in independent India. Now here I would like to share with you some 15 to 20 most important points with reference to livestock and poultry. Now first one, since independence, livestock production in India has improved significantly in terms of milk, meat and fiber. Fiber means wool. Now once again, for your academic interest, since independence of India, the livestock production in our country has improved significantly in terms of milk, meat and wool. That's what we call it as the fiber. Now the development of high yielding crosses of different livestock species like cattle 4, sheep 5, pigs 9, chickpea 6 varieties, Japanese quail 6, guria fowl 3, turkey 2 have played pivotal role in augmenting the animal production in India. So these are the high yielding crosses of different livestock species. Once again, for your academic interest, the high yielding crosses of different livestock species are cattle 4, sheep 5, pig 9, chicken 6, Japanese quail 6, guinea fowl 3, turkey 2. Now another important point is biotechnological interventions such as transgenesis, gene knockdown using RNAi technology, gene editing, etc. are opening new vistas of improving production and or quality of products. So these are the things that have biological you can say biotechnological interventions. The countrywide genetic selection and breeding programs under AICRP network projects have increased the production of milk, egg, meat and fiber. Milk, egg, meat and fiber. So in these sectors, India has advanced phenomenally. Now, in order to mitigate methane production in ruminants, several products such as Harit Dhara, Tamarin Plus, Aviatica, etc. are developed. As far as ruminants are concerned, their methane production is one of the issues that has to be addressed. That's why India had achieved a great milestone in these aspects as well. Livestock is an integral part of Indian agrarian society. Therefore, livestock, including poultry sector, contribute directly through milk, meat, egg, wool and fiber production, as well as provide employment to about, please listen very carefully, these provide employment to about 19% of Indian population and livelihood of 2/3 of rural community. Once again, I would like to explain to you that about 19% of Indian population and livelihood to two-thirds of rural economy is being provided by livestock now, and livestock including poultry. Okay, now animal husbandry is one of the fast growing sectors, contributing over 26% to agri GDP, gross domestic product, okay, and 4% to overall GDP. This is very interesting point. Please understand for your academic interest. I repeat once again, animal husbandry is one of the fast growing sectors, contributing over 26% to agri GDP, gross domestic product, and 4% to overall GDP of the country. See the importance of it. Another most important bit, please write very carefully. I go very slowly on this point. This point is likely to appear in your exam or maybe asked in the interviews. I read very slowly. India is the highest milk producer. India is, please write down, this is an important point. India is the highest milk producer, that is 200 million tons. Third largest producer of eggs, 115 billions of eggs. Sixth largest poultry meat production, 4.5 million tons in the world. Two times I repeat it, anyone may appear as far as which are concerned. Please write down very carefully. India is the highest milk producer with 200 million tons of milk. Third largest producer of eggs with 115 billions. Sixth largest in poultry meat production, 4.5 million tons in the world. Okay, simply to say, milk 200 million tons. Okay, that is first. Eggs 115 billions, third largest in the world, sixth largest in poultry meat with 4.5 million tons. Now, another most important point is very interesting, very useful for your exams. The current production of livestock and poultry has increased several folds, not percent. Okay, several folds, times in other words, in comparison to 1950-51. Of them, milk 12 times, not 12%. Okay, 62 times of milk, 1.5 times in wool, 5 times in meat. Okay, this is what I would like to share with you. Since 2000, 5 times of meat production had gone up. This is what is very interesting. Besides, okay, with 14 million tons fresh, okay, fresh fish production, okay, in the year 1920, India is the second largest fish producing country. India is the second largest producer in fish production, 200 million tons with milk. Number one. Third largest producer of eggs, 115. Sixth largest poultry with 4.5 million tons of meat. Okay, so another 1.5 times in wool, 5 times in meat since 2000. These are the wonderful statistics that you should please remember. Now, besides with 14 million tons of fish production in the year 2019-20, India is the second largest fish producing country. Now, honey production in the year 2021 in India was 1.25 lakhs million tons. Okay, 1.25 lakh tons, 1.25 lakh tons. The milk group, okay, milk group is milk and milk products. Milk group has the greatest share of 67% in value of output of livestock at current price basis, followed by meat group 23%. Fish group has got the next position, but as far as milk group is concerned, it has the greatest share of 67% and output of livestock at current price basis, followed by meat group 23% to 3%. Then the present per capita per annum availability of egg is 86 only. Okay, I repeat once again for your academic interest. the present per capita per annum availability of eggs is just 86 in the country, which is far below the Indian Council of Medical Research ICMR recommendation of 180 eggs. So here there is a lot of scope for the country to progress. Similarly, for meat per capita per annum availability is 6.45 kg against the recommendation of 11 kg meat per annum per individual. Okay, we should and we must reach this 14 kg meat per annum with the present of 6.45. Okay, per capita per annum availability. There is a scope for large strides in meat sector as well. That's what is the thing I would like to impress upon you. Now, milestones in livestock production. Wonderful milestones were reached. Of them, the most important I am going to share with you. 2003-2004, development of simple and cost-effective device, krishna for heat detection in dairy animals by ICR and IVRI is a dragon. 2009, buffalo cloned for the first time in the world by hand-guided cloning by ICR NDRI Canal. 2009-21, from there to 1921, production of cloned buffaloes cows using different cells. ICR NDRI Karnal, ICR CIRB Hisar. 2013-14, coital extractor developed for large ruminants. 2018, okay, AI technology in goats using frozen semen was commercialized by ICR CIRG, okay, Magdoom. 2021, Preg-D urine-based early pregnancy detection kit for cattle and buffaloes was released by ICR CIRB Hisar. So these are the major milestones as far as livestock is concerned. Milestones in poultry production is concerned, I would like to share with you very interesting points that 1962, exotic poultry breeds imported to improve egg and broiler production. 1977 onwards, till today, high-yielding layer and broiler strains developed and released by ICR institutes, state agricultural universities. 1989 onwards, release of backyard chicken varieties. 2014, mission on village poultry and AICRP, poultry breeding in other words. 2020, conservation of chicken through PDGES standardized. 2021, transgenic chicken as bioreactor developed for production of therapeutics in eggs. Here I would like to share once again all these most important points as far as poultry production is concerned. 1962, exotic poultry breeds. 1977 onwards, high-yielding layer and broiler strains. 1989 onwards, release of backyard chicken varieties. 2014, mission on village poultry under AICRP. AICRP means the poultry breeding, in other words. 2020, conservation of chicken through PGC standardized. 2020, transgenic chicken. These are the most important milestones. Now, last but not the least, the animal genetic resources. Here I would like to share with you 4 important points. India is a rich repository of animal genetic resources distributed widely over the diverse agroclimatic regions of the country with, please remember these 2 important points. I repeat also for your academic interest, total population of 540 million livestock, poultry 850 million. I repeat once again, total population of 540 million livestock, 850 million poultry. These are the things that are under animal genetic resources. This is possible only because India is a rich repository of animal genetic resources with the diverse agroclimatic regions of the country. Now, second important point is that the livestock wealth of India includes 194 million cattle, 194 million cattle, 110 million buffaloes, 150 million goats, 75 million sheep, 10 million. Pigs, 10 million, okay, and horses, donkeys, camels, etc. This is the livestock wealth of India. Once again, for your academic interest, I would like to share with you that this huge number includes 194 million cattle, 110 million buffaloes, 150 million goats, 75 million sheep, 10 million pigs, and others include horses, donkeys, camels, etc. Avian, this bit had appeared at least twice in the last 5-6 years. Avian, a prolific sheep developed at ICR CSWRI. Avian ewes produce 46, hold your breath, this much, 46% more mutton compared to monococcus, malpura. Now, last bit for today's class I would like to share with you is NRC on yak. And National Research Center on Yak has the privilege to produce first ET calf of yak named Mismo, MISMO. This also appeared once in the last 2 years. Yak named Mismo, which was born on 27th June 2005, and later first yak cow born through OPU IVF on 27th July 2017. It was named as Norgil, Norgil. So these are the things that I would like to share with you with reference to livestock and poultry, wealth of India, what was the tremendous progress that was made by the country from 1950-51 to date. Thanking you very much for your very patient hearing.